Previously on Ark. People have fled to the underground colony of Speranza, seeking supplies to survive and shelter from the machines. Demand for resources is at an all-time high. But getting those resources is a risky job, and it isn't for everyone. But it is a job for you. That's why you're enlisted as a raider, scavenging for vital supplies that are scattered across the 5 landscape. Everything from leftovers from yesterday's run-in with Ark to the unlikely remains of a pinball machine. Out there, the stakes are high, and you have to fight your way for your loot. Lethal Ark machines roam the surface, and there are no rules in Calbreta. So beware of other raiders. With the traders in Speranza trust in hard-earned and easily lost. You need to earn your keep, so don't come back from a quest empty-handed. When you see another raider chased by a swarm of Ark drones, do you go in for a kill? Do you lend a helping hand? Or do you hold back and feast on the valuable remains? When there's nowhere left to turn, where do we go? Rulers, warlords, kings, queens. Nothing truly sets them apart. One day, a terrifying threat known as Ark machines fell upon us from the sky. This little blue planet is our home, the last bastion of hope. When impossibility and daring collide, the shadow cannot have us. We will shackle our fears in light. Welcome back, Raiders. My name is Samlab, and today we'll be exploring a different kind of lore that you may not have heard of before. The world of Ark is set in a sci-fi post-apocalyptic Earth, where humanity scavenged the ruins of the past and wield tools crafted from Ark machines. What is Ark? One day, machines of various sizes began to fall from orbit around our planet into streets, suburbs, and even cities. We didn't know what they were. Before we knew it, everything was gone. All we know is they are a ruthless, mechanized threat, descending from space, and they must be stopped. Ark Raiders is a free-to-play cooperative third-person shooter, where you and your squad of raiders unite to resist the onslaught of Ark. And you better believe the odds are stacked against us. Raiders will take advantage of opportunities, shoulder with your squad, do the unexpected, improve, use physics in your surroundings and your wits to take tactical advantage. Raiders live a tough life, with only a moment's notice before Ark drops in from above. But your job is to do whatever it takes to protect our home. Have a listen to this Raider lore entry from Celeste, titled Raider. Uprooted and abandoned, Celeste lost everything to Ark. Yet she picked herself up, built a new home, and forged a new family of diverse and skillful resistance fighters. That's us, the Raiders. Celeste knows she can count on us every time enemies drop from orbit. It's just too bad that we can't count on her when it's her turn to restock the inventories. Raiders may regularly come up against an ARC unit called the RollerBot, aggressive combatants with a bad attitude. Have a listen to this lore entry titled ARC RollerBot. This vicious ball of pain has nothing in mind other than chasing us to our death. On the upside, if we can knock it down, ARC machinery is useful for crafting better weapons, which helps when the odds are against us. On the downside, rollerbots are known to travel in packs. Not our idea of a party. When an alert is triggered or a siren blast, a situation can go from bad to worse in a matter of seconds. ARC can drop from orbit as one very large singular unit, or in packs. Both are pretty sketchy. Have a listen to this armament lore entry titled Howitzer. Typically, when ARC is around, wandering off on your own is a bad idea. Look at the Howitzer, for instance. Firing this giant cannon is not a one raider job. We need to choose our moment and target wisely. And that's a 2 raider job. Add a loader to that, and now we're talking about a 3 raider job. In other words, there's no room for lone wolves, but we might have a spot for a loose cannon or 2, or 3. Before machines invaded, when humanity was still in its infancy of an early golden age of augmented reality, transatlantic monorails, and last but not least, there were droids. Calm, cool-headed and fashionable, among other things. Have a listen to this lore entry titled Lance. Thus it reads. Once you've watched Lance craft a better weapon from the scraps of a defeated rollerbot, there's no doubt he's one of us. As a resistance fighter, he has the same target on his back as any of the other raiders defending our home from ARC. He can't hide the fact that he's a droid, and we have to give him credit for trying to fit in. Even though his efforts often land him in strange territory, his boxing matches with Ben Wielder, not so great, but his fashion show, epic. At least, that's how some of us remember it. When a raider steps out into the fray of the wild, there are essential tools one should never forget. This item is a Snaphook. Have a listen to this last entry. A battle for survival isn't the right time to go sightseeing, but we need to keep an eye out on our surroundings in order to exploit opportunities. If we're able to spot a ledge or ridge, we can use the Snaphook to latch onto it. Or we can latch onto smaller rollerbots and see who wins the tug of war. Snaphooks are also a bit of a fashionable craze right now, at least according to Lance. And there we have it. The story of ARC Raiders, although short right now, is a unique one, with mystery around every corner. And there is no telling how difficult it may be. But one thing is for sure, that the sun will arise brand new each and every morning, full of goodness, mercy, and a fresh start. So, what will you choose, Raider? For now, that's all I have for you. Hopefully you found this video entertaining, useful and easy to understand. If you did, be sure to comment below and give this video a like. And consider subscribing, click the bell to find out when my next video goes live. If you'd like to support the channel and help it keep going, then consider buying me a coffee, because every little really does help. Remember that no matter what you're facing at this moment in time, you can do all things. Stay safe and Godspeed.